On Instablogs Global Report today, we talk about situation in Gaza as the truce enters the third week. RCJ reports how grave the situation is, but that's later in the show. Also on Global Report, Indo-US nuke deal is not anti-Muslim. Child sexual abuse in Sri Lanka on the rise. Swelling environmental issues in Pakistan hampering development. Netherlands to invest huge in renewable energy. A fragile 3-week-old truce between Israel and Palestinian groups in the Gaza Strip appears to have been violated repeatedly by both sides. Despite the breaches, the ceasefire is officially holding. RCJ Jesse reports from Israel.
This is Jesse Edwards, CJ for Instablogs.com. The truce between Israel and Hamas has boiled down to a rudimentary trade-off. For every day of calm, Israel will send 5 truckloads of cows and 200 tons of cement to Gaza. If rockets are fired towards Israel, the borders will be sealed for a day. Gazan citizens currently suffer from constant blackouts, soaring food prices, and inadequate fuel rations for every driver. Meanwhile, the battered towns neighboring the Gaza Strip suffer from a constant barrage of rockets, which started over 2 years ago. Gazan citizens are crying out to the militants, "We live in a very bad condition. If you fire one rocket, it means we go backwards." The truce remains unstable and seems to be at a standstill on both sides, but many weary citizens cling to the hope that this truce will prevail.
Vote bank politics overtakes the national interest in the ever-dramatic Indo-US nuclear deal. However, the deal is not anti-Muslim, clarifies RCJ Anish Sheikh.
It's been one of the most dramatic U-turns on Indo-US nuclear deal, with countries' left parties withdrawing support to the Manmohan Singh government. It's a wrong decision at a wrong time in a country that is struggling hard with the rising food and oil prices. This could lead to more upheavals in stock and business world, putting economy on backtrack while hurting common interests. Vote bank politics is even in the making on such a sensitive issue. Some of the political parties are playing the Muslim card on the issue, something that I from the community object to. The deal has nothing to do with Muslims, and one wonders who gave them the right to decide whether the deal is anti or pro-Muslim. Our leaders, including left, should not politicize the issue of national interest. There is a firm need to put national interest above petty self-interest. If this decision leads to the Manmohan Singh government in minority, it will hurt the interests of common masses and the nation as a whole, let aside considering Hindu or Muslim interests.
There's more to Sri Lankan woes other than Tamil rebels. The reluctant attitude towards child sexual abuse and tolerance has only increased such cases, reports RCJ from Sri Lanka.
This is Prabhat, citizen journalist for Instablogs from Sri Lanka. Warfare with the Tamil Tigers is much non-problems about Sri Lanka, but in addressing the sexual abuse that takes place within the privacy of family is rarely known to the world. Sri Lankan communities are often reluctant to act and intense in cases of sexual explorations, and this tolerance for sexual abuse has only increased such cases. UNICEF has established 24 hours hotline to report cases of abuse in Sri Lanka, where children can report incidents of sexual abuse themselves, but the nation is still not free from the threat of abuse. The country is fast calling for more awareness raising activity to change attitudes and practices related to children abuse.
Pakistan's environmental degradation has reached the edge. Most of the blame goes to the failure of economic policies and lack of planning, reports RCJ from Pakistan.
This is Fariha Jameel, citizen journalist reporting for Instablogs from Pakistan. The problems pertaining to environment have continuously been swelling in Pakistan. There is a catalogue of never-ending issues which are spreading like epidemic. Failure of economic policies and lack of planning has brought Pakistan to the brink of environmental collapse. Water scarcity, power and electricity crisis, deforestation, population growth, air and water pollution, solid waste management are some of the few prominent environmental challenges faced by Pakistan. All aspects of life in the country, including private, industrial, agricultural, and economic life, are being antagonistically distressed by these deep-rooted hitches. Pakistanis wonder if there is any reason why they should live in Pakistan. On an annual basis, this environmental deprivation is costing $1.8 billion to Pakistan, labor efficiency and output being marred, leaving economy in peril.
The Dutch government is spending millions in euros with priority given to renewable energy and carbon dioxide reduction in order to reduce country's dependency on oil and gas. RCJ Rob has more on this.
This is Rob, a citizen journalist from the Netherlands, reporting for Instablogs. It is about a test with generating electricity from the sea. In the Westerschelde, in the province Zeeland, in the southwestern part of the Netherlands, a turbine will be built that generates energy from the flow of seawater. It is a pilot project to test the possibility of extracting energy from the difference in water between high and low tide. The test should include learning about the resistance of such equipment to salt water and extreme weather conditions. €280,000 are available for the experiment, and it will already provide up to 100 households with electricity. If successful, in more places along the Dutch coast, underwater turbines will be built.
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your platform. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's it from the entire team of Global Report here today. We'll be back with new updates.